Hello, everybody. And before we get started, I wanted to thank our sponsors, that of which we have none because this is a school podcast. So, with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's talk. I am telling you, we need censorship. There's a reason why CNN news watchers don't just automatically switch over to Fox for the fun of it. Think of bias in the way that people interact with each other as the team that they're part of. They battle it out, but end up with a mix of useful and sometimes not so useful information. Hey everyone, my name is Diego Barron, and I'm a third-year student here at Oregon State University. I was born in 2000, so I assume that I'm moderately involved with the world. So that being said, let's start off with social media. Instagram came onto the scene in the early 2010s and has grown to over 1 billion users worldwide. It connects people and all of their insight with curated pictures, chats, and sometimes flustered comment sections. What would happen if the app didn't have any censorship? I think it would be chaos. Heck, it's chaotic even with censorship. So what is the solution here? Censorship protects the peace, especially in the times like today. How would you feel if you were an extreme vegan and all you saw on the app were tutorials on how to sear the perfect steak? You would feel pretty crappy, obviously. It'd be like a never-ending sense of impending doom. Through the use of algorithms, media platforms such as Instagram and YouTube cater their service to fit the likes of the user. Just as one associates with a certain political party, Instagram attempts to show the user what they wish to see. Censorship is quite literally a founding principle of the United States of America. Bias and censorship seem to have good intentions when implemented in the public, but they can sometimes become a bit clouded. So censorship is good and bad. What is the solution then? In my mind, the solution is simple. People need to acknowledge all aspects of the censored and biased media. Take a look at the Instagram profile we were talking about earlier. The vegan may not see the steak cooking videos, but they will see how their cause affects others. Censored material is a double-edged sword, and as much as a vegan doesn't want to see it, there exists another side to their beliefs. How about implementing a safe way for people to obtain their media, gather opinions, while not feeling bombarded by the other side of the belief? We need media that acknowledges the other side of the belief, but it censors it enough while still acknowledging the main points of the topic. Stop with the ultimatums. Our society doesn't need to continue to be so one-sided when it comes to everyone's opinions of the information received. It's safe to say that people will feel better about themselves if they're not so judged about the opinions that they have on beliefs that they have. At the end of the day, censorship and bias is really not bad. I think it could be mended, yes, absolutely. Let's reestablish what censorship and bias means, a blending of information that allows someone to make the best opinion for themselves and their society that they live in. Now let's all hop onto Instagram, change those settings, and make the world a better place.